Okay.
Oh yeah, to see if you go live. Yeah. Yeah, it'll take a second because there's delay on this.
Yeah.
Sorry. So sorry. Yeah, we're trying. Can you hear everybody?
Looks like the delay might be pretty big, so it's still going.
Is anybody able to hear us? That's the question.
I'll just wait 3 to 5 seconds.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
I hear roll 20 now.
Okay.
So do I.
Yeah, I was wondering about the classical music there.
Okay, so roll. Yeah, I have.
This is the waiting to go live Twitch
Like
music.
jazz.
Okay, but that's our thing. Can anybody hear us through the stream? Is the question.
It's still on the
It just
starting
came up
screen?
for mine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I might just be.
I have the audio muted, but.
Oh
Yep.
wow, we are so
Audio-
delayed.
Audio is on.
Oh my god.
Stream is good.
Yeah.
We did it!
Delayed, but yay. Okay.
Hi,
All right,
stream people who are
Oh
patient.
my god. I got it to work.
Shannon's here!
I am here.
Yay!
I am so sorry.
Yes.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's working.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
I gotta move some things again. I gotta move windows, but it's okay.
Oh
Because we
yeah,
have
yeah.
everybody
Audio's working,
now.
video's working. We're good.
We have
Excellent.
everybody now.
Everything just started working.
Yeah, so give me another second. You get to watch everything happen live as I edit stuff. Because we now have all our players.
Hey!
We were
While
afraid
you're
we were gonna
waiting, if
have
you
to
haven't
play
already, go follow. Welcome to the
without
party.
everybody
on Twitter.
So... Oh my gosh, people are awesome.
The
Thank
high
you for
quality
being
content
patient.
you know what to say.
I really appreciate people being patient. You have no idea.
We're really glad you stuck around for our entirely mime D&D campaign.
Surprise.
Surprise, guys!
We took theater of the mind very literally.
Oh, quite literally.
Theater of
I
the
mean,
mimes, right?
We are
Right.
all in boxes.
That's deep.
Just it's already setting it up for us.
I'm trying very hard to get things working. I am very sorry, everyone. I can't even see the Twitch chat, so if you guys have any comments or questions or concerns, I am sorry. I will see that another time.
They said you're a little quiet, but besides that, looks good.
I'm a little quiet, or is... Or
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so just in OBS, like probably turn it up a little bit.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever,
exactly what I needed
yeah.
to do. My whole concern was I'm gonna get loud later, just because that's how
Sure.
I am.
That's very fair.
Oh my god, my
I also
my Discord
DM, so I
app
understand.
just opened, and I'm so mad.
Okay, well,
You're here
welcome
now.
to...
I'm gonna burn this.
Does Shannon need to do the thing with the input volume?
Oh yeah, Shannon, in the bottom left of the screen, where it says, like, stop, like, video and stuff, go in and,
Yeah.
audio, what is it?
Audio option.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna get that all fixed. So welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to our session 1 of Anima Distortion. This is going to be a very casual, but hopefully very fun campaign for everybody. So, oh gosh, I had like a whole thing planned for like opening and my mind has totally died. So, let's really quickly, let's see here. I'm like, we could go around and introduce ourselves, but
We're not that important.
we're not that
Yeah.
important. Like,
No.
What do I need to do for the audio options?
One sec, I'm sending you a thing in Zoom chat.
thank you, Lily. You're awesome. Okay, so,
There you go.
oh yeah, I need to watch the Sunday stream.
We do have one of the videos is not
Is it not?
Chris and Keely are merged into one window and Chris has nothing.
Alright.
Oh wait, I went through and fixed that.
So it may just be delayed.
Yeah, I think I'm delayed.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the stream is very delayed.
You can. That's a setting that you can change later.
Yeah, it's because it's through the OBS studio. No, I don't want to leave a meeting.
We'll
What
figure
the
it out later.
flip? Okay.
Don't leave the meeting.
Don't leave the meeting.
Well, what's really weird
don't.
is I think I broke it again. It minimized. I
No.
accidentally minimized it, and now I can't pull the window open, and everybody's
Oh,
chat is frozen, or screens are frozen.
Yeah, if you just like click because like when you hover over Zoom, there's like if you just click the thing and bring it back up, we'll start moving again.
No, it doesn't even. It just does the join a meeting thing.
Technology's great.
We are having
But
bad
you're-
times.
I'm
not. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But when I go to say, like, for example, if I hit X, it's like, do you want to leave this meeting? And I'm like, no.
when you
Oh, there it went. Okay, cool. Oh, Jesus.
okay.
All right. I'm not even going to touch anything. We are just going straight into it. This is
Okay.
so delayed. So sorry. So, yeah, welcome to Anima Distortion. I am your DM, Amber. This is my first time DMing. So if this is going to be a hint of how this campaign is going to go, we're in for a ride. So,
It's gonna be great.
it's going to be wonderful. So, the characters, our wonderful characters, all received a mysterious note that reads, I am reaching out to you because I am currently recruiting those that are the best of their skills. If you are interested in serving and assisting the populace, meet me and your future colleagues in the Cobalt Room at the Crow's Feet to discuss the terms of a contract. And as the Crow's Feet is a pub within the town of Mebuth, I think is what I named it. I don't remember. That was 3 hours ago. And in this pub is it's a very stereotypical pub. It's quiet, people kind of keep to themselves, nobody really interacts with anybody. And as people arrive, they see like everybody's doing their own thing. There's not really much interaction. However, as each character arrives and talks to the notices the bartender, she directs them to a back room. The back room is the Cobalt Room, and it is a room full of blue. So who arrives first?
Oh, that depends on if there's
Well, Kriv would hate to keep people waiting, so I think he would show up first.
All right.
if there's a specified time, Aid would be precisely on time. She would probably be outside just waiting for the right moment to enter because she didn't want to be too early.
Is there just a group of awkward people just standing waiting for the time? Because
Sorry,
that's
are we not gonna go down the line and introduce our characters then? Because this
We
is
will
our
introduce
first session.
when the characters interact.
Okay.
We will get there.
Okay.
I mean, unless your character goes up and introduces themselves to every person they interact with.
Oh no, my character is very late. Very late.
Okay. So Kriv arrives, and then let's see. So Kriv, and then Em arrives directly on time. What about Sarah or Brillone?
Sarah would show up also very close, if not before, like the whatever time we were supposed to show up.
Okay.
I'm likely distracted somewhere between here and there.
All right. So.
I think, yeah, my character would make it a point to be last, even if she had to like sit outside and wait.
Awkwardly watch everybody walk in.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So. All at this point in time, as you all are in the Cobalt room, some very early, some precisely on time, and some delayed, you all kind of take note of who has arrived. And it's a very interesting group of people. We have, let's see, who do I want to describe first? Or who wants to be described first? That's the question. So, Kriv, I have to like try and find all my stuff. I had it all on a window, but that window is closed now. Because tech issues. Alright, who is the most observant? Or who would claim to be the most observant?
Aid is very skittish, and I particularly have a proficiency in perception, so perhaps she would be at least looking around, very nervous.
Legit. Okay.
I think Kelly's probably pretty observant with her proficiency in perception as well. So do you want me to go first, I guess? Or?
Let's go first. Let's have your character go first. Give a brief description of what you look like, or what your character may look like to other people, and we'll go from there.
So my character is a human woman who is, she looks about in her late 20s. She's quite tall, looks fairly lanky, but still pretty strong. She looks like a worker, and she's wearing dark clothes and has dark hair and tan skin.
Okay. We'll just go in clockwise order. Aid, you're next.
Alright. So, Aid is a tiefling who is somewhat androgynous looking. Her skin is red brown, her eyes are entirely silver, her hair is a very dark blue, and her horns come up to just about here, curving back towards the ears. She's about 5'6", I wouldn't, average weight, average size. And she's probably wearing some kind of commoner clothes. She doesn't look like she stands out too much. She also looks like she might not want to touch anything, like she's afraid of breaking something in the room.
Okay. Sarah?
So Sarah is a tiefling woman. She's got kind of like a bright bluish purple skin. Her horns go straight up, but spiral as they do. Her eyes are straight black with a little bit of something to them, kind of opalescent. The clothes she's wearing are a mix between leather armor and traveling clothes with a little bit of a swashbuckling aesthetic. She's got long black hair tied back into a ponytail, and a scar on her the right side of her face, kind of back along her jaw. Her clothes cover most of her body, so the neck of her shirt is very tall. She's got gloves on with a long sleeve shirt. And yeah, she also looks not nervous but quiet, she hasn't said anything to anybody or looked anybody in the eye, but she's there. So yeah, that's Sarah.
Kriv?
So Kriv would be probably leaning against a wall, humming and smiling at everyone when they make eye contact, even though they may try to avert away. He is 6 foot tall, kind of bulky, with a chainmail shirt on and a shirt underneath that, but really, really tattered pants, and a small little tattered cloak hangs from his shoulders with a bronze clasp. He has horns, but they're filed down so they look like little nubbins. And his scales are bronze, but he has flecks of red and gray all over in sort of areas around his muzzle that make him look like he has freckles. And he's just humming along, enjoying the company of these nice awkward folk.
Okay.
Last but most certainly most important, Breland is a young human woman. She's wearing a navy blue cloak with hood down, very sort of simple, common garb. You do see a leather necklace holding a highly polished, like mirror finish ring that's threaded through it, hanging from her neck, that she kind of idly plays with a little bit, and walks around the room, kind of touches everything, looks at everything, gives everyone in the room a nice big broad smile as she walks by. And you can see her hair is just kind of draped off over her side in this unkept braid that has little wisps of hair just coming out of it in all ways. She just sort of takes in the whole scene.
Does anybody try to talk to anybody else?
Kriv would lean over to face Berlin and be like, "What's that you're fiddling with there?"
Why, this is my ring.
Ah, I have one like that too. And he pulls out a necklace, but on the end of his necklace is a rusted chain that's just sort of curled around, but he thinks it's really fancy. He's really proud of it.
That's quite lovely. Where'd you get that?
Oh, from a farmhouse. Well, what's left of it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it's a great piece. Really sort of brings your whole outfit together.
Oh, shucks. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Did you get one of these letters too?
Yeah, from some mysterious stranger. Doesn't happen a lot. I love getting mail. No one really writes.
Well, do you know anything about it?
No, except I thought I was going to be the only one here.
I certainly did too, but seems like they've got quite a fancy cast of characters.
Do you think one of these people's the mysterious stranger, just eyeing us up?
I bet it's that one, the one that looks a little angry. Just point over at Kelly.
Oh, yeah. No, she's, if this is like somewhere with a place to sit and tables, she's definitely sat down and has her feet up on the table, and she is like purposefully making eye contact with everyone, like very aggressive and very assertive.
I just kind of like smile and wave over.
Yeah, she doesn't smile back, but she waves back. When
you said the angry one, Sarah like kind of looks a little bit and makes sure she wasn't making an angry face.
I believe at this point, Aid's probably just taken out a very small notebook and is just like writing things down. She's quite amused at the she's got a small smile on her face, and she's face buried in the notebook, probably making notes on everybody in the room, laughing to herself a little bit.
When Kelly sees that, she definitely calls out. She's like, "Hey, what are you writing?"
She gestures to the lute that she has strapped on her back and says, "I'm a bard. I write."
Okay, that doesn't tell me what you're writing.
I'm writing notes for future performances.
Are you gonna write songs about us?
You don't have to.
You're interesting.
I'm very interesting, thank you. Oh, that sounds awesome. And like Kelly gets up and she's like coming over and she's being like really like pushy, like she's like leaning on your shoulder to like try and look at what you're writing.
Yeah, at this point, Aid just closes the book and tucks it away.
Okay. Kelly like gets the hint. She like steps back. She's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go sit down then." But that's I'm gonna get like royalties for that, right?
Well, I don't make money off of my music, but
no. What's the point then? Why do you do it?
chats make people happy.
We are learning a lot about these characters from these chats. I'm telling you right now. Like,
I think Sarah finally speaks up and like pulls out the letter that like the same one that everyone got and says, I think there might so the letter didn't actually come to me, it came to my teacher, but he sent me here. I don't know if that's a problem.
So you're not the one that sent the letters then? I thought it was you.
No.
I think that means instant death. Does everyone agree? That means execution, right?
What? No.
Terribly excessive. No, I don't think anyone needs to know
I
that.
didn't do anything, but I didn't do anything.
No,
I can
calm
leave.
down. I'm kidding.
Oh,
You're fine.
I'm sorry.
Have
Roll
a rather dark
perception,
sense
friends.
of humor.
Yes, it's certainly a bit aggressive.
Rolling perception, what?
roll perception.
Oh.
All of us?
All of you.
How does this work?
Oh, that went well. Oh, wait, why do I have...
We're killing it, team. We're killing it.
Wait,
I
hang
did
on.
pretty
I don't know how
good.
to roll this.
You just click on the word perception.
Yep.
Well,
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 21 club.
21 club.
21 club.
So, majority of you at this point notice there's actually a sixth person in the room who's been blending in, wearing
Their
all
audio
blue,
just didn't work. That's
as one does.
They were miming a chair.
He appears to be a wood elf, slightly tiny. Might look like a stiff wind could just blow him right off his feet and he'd go tumbling away. He steps forward and says, "Thank you and welcome to the Cobalt Room. I have called you all here, and I hope you will be willing to offer your assistance.
Are you paying?
Some jobs will be paying, yes."
Okay, I'm interested.
Well, what kind of help do you need, friend?
There are quite a couple problems happening in the nearby cities, and myself and your patron believe they're all connected. But we need the best of the best to be able to track this down. Are you
Age starts to walk out of the room. I'm sorry, I think I got the note by mistake.
No. You are here for a reason. A reason that may not be known to you, but you were picked for a reason. Please, come in, sit down.
She'll take a seat. Kind of hesitantly.
Mm-hmm.
Cribb will make sure everyone else has a seat before he sits down.
Okay.
Wouldn't want anyone to be left standing.
So as I said before, welcome to the Cobalt Room. I would like you all to consider this your base of operations. Consider this your home away from home. Viana, the wonderful bartender outside, will always let you back into this room. And here is where I will let you know about our missions, about our quandaries, about the issues that we have discovered, and hopefully between all of us we can get these problems fixed.
Is there like a password for the bartender?
No, she knows what you look like now. So
Okay,
as
but what
long-
if someone disguises themselves as us?
Well, we'll have to worry about that when the time comes, won't we?
Okay.
Is that something we have to worry about?
As far as I'm aware, no. However, if we are correct in our musings, that may become a problem further down the line.
That's certainly a bit of an ominous statement. What is the nature of these problems in this area?
Well, as of this moment, in Mibor, we have the issue of kidnappings. I use kidnappings lightly because it's people of all ages and all races.
So you're saying that people, if they're not all the same, some can be kidnapped and some can't?
Yes.
That's terrible.
We haven't been able to find any rhyme or reason behind these kidnappings. but we...
It's probably slavery, right?
You would
I
think.
say slavery.
You would think, but something tells me that's not it.
Okay. I
but
think it's slavery.
If it does truly end up being slavery, then that is an entirely different problem, and that is not necessarily what you're being hired for.
Oh, so we want slavery to continue then?
I certainly don't want slavery.
No.
No.
You're twisting
no,
my words at this
Kelly-
point.
Yeah, sorry. No, please continue.
But right now, the only connection I am finding is it's people who happen to be out after dark and alone, which
If
doesn't
they were-
really give us much, honestly.
Okay.
But think of this as the first test to see how well we're all going to interact with each other and work together and hopefully fix the problems in the area and hopefully prevent them from going to your hometowns or affecting your friends and families. We want to stop this before it grows any further.
Why does your mysterious patron care so much about the goings-on around here?
My patron has donated a lot of time and effort into making sure the nearby cities do not collapse. We've been suffering an economic depression, and they have been quite generous in providing jobs and opportunities for our people, and now they're all disappearing, and that's quite worrisome.
Hmm.
Do you guys not have, like, cops or anything? Why do we need to do this?
The cops do not have jurisdiction outside of their towns.
Okay. Fair enough.
There may be a few patrol people around here or there, but they don't necessarily report to us, and we don't know the goings-on of what they've discovered, if they've discovered anything, or if they've even bothered looking.
Okay. So where do we start?
Last I heard, there was the latest that I heard got kidnapped was this young kid named Jesse. His family lives on the outskirts of town, to the north along the river. I can mark it on your maps for you. We'll say this area. And the only thing left of Jesse was a single shoe.
Ominous.
He's trapped somewhere without his shoe. His feet is gonna get cold.
Yeah. That's.
I think that's the
right.
least of his problem.
I guess, yeah, that's probably right.
So are you willing to try and help?
Well, certainly. I mean, Jesse sounds like he's in a right bit of trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
try to
sure.
save them.
You said you give us money eventually, so yeah.
You don't have any, like, a spare set of shoes that we can bring with us. So if we find him, he doesn't have to walk back barefoot.
I believe his mom is holding onto his shoe. She was clutching it and crying hysterically last I heard.
Then I guess we have to bring the mom with us, don't we?
This is getting complicated.
No, we're not going to bring the mom with us. I'm kidding.
Oh. Good one.
Okay, let's get it moving then. Unless there's anything anyone else wants to do here.
Are these musicians going to be here all the time? This music is quite lovely. It really helps me think.
They come off and on.
Oh, good.
I do love some smooth jazz.
Yeah, it's great planning music, I think. Oh, they left.
You made me self-conscious of that, and I was like, I'm stopping.
Oh, it was good.
All right. So.
Okay. Kelly's the first out the door then.
All right.
Kicks it open and heads out without looking if anyone's following her.
The door I'm the next one out. The door just kind of like hits me a little bit as I walk out.
Yeah.
So I got it. No, sorry, it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Kriv holds the door open for the other two.
Abe's not gonna. Whoop, sorry.
I was gonna say, is there a little like after you war between the two of us?
Abe's basically going to ask the stranger, like, what do you mean by best in fields? Like,
All
what
of
do you
you
mean by that?
have been picked because of the ability or the possibility of being the best. And that is the sole reason.
She nods so she understands and says, well, I think you might have been mistaken, but I do want to help. And then proceeds to walk out the door.
He just kind of nods.
So we're all on our way then.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So you guys leave the tavern. You leave the pub, which is this lovely purple mark here.
Okay.
And make your way up to the red mark. As you approach, you're walking through the town. You notice that you can see where the economic depression kind of hit the hardest, like some of the buildings that were obviously storage units or factories or just hard areas that you could see that there would be lots of people working. Are slightly emptier than you would expect. People are very slow moving, just look drooping, tired, and just barely making themselves go on with their lives.
Man.
As you move closer to, you see the house that pointed out on the map, which is not actually on the map, it's just right there. Yeah. Whoops. And it's barely a shack, honestly. It's tilted. The roof probably is held together by like a single nail and hope. And inside, you can just barely hear what sounds like sniffles, maybe a sob or two coming from inside.
Okay. Kelly's in the lead. She walks right up and she knocks on the door twice. And then when they don't answer it fast enough, she tries to kick it in.
Jesus.
Roll a strength check.
Okay.
Is it possible to stop her?
You can.
Because I think if I see her go up to try and kick the door down, I'm basically going to shout from wherever behind I am and just say, what are you doing? Like, this is all these people have. What are you doing?
Okay, yeah. Like she pauses like before she goes to kick the door and she's like, well, they're not answering the door.
You didn't give them a chance.
No, okay, fine. And Kelly steps back and waits. But she's like kind of happy about it. She doesn't like being told what to do.
I think if like 30 seconds, 40 seconds go by without an answer, then I would knock again. But I would be standing right next to Kelly, making sure that the door does not get kicked down. So I imagine if we kick too hard, the whole thing might collapse.
All right. After the next set of knocks, you hear the sniffles kind of stop and a pause. And the door does the awkward, not quite creak, but screech open as it drags on the ground because it's not even held up on the wall. And a frail old woman with puffy cheeks and bloodshot eyes, cradling a shoe, answers the door. It's like, hello?
Are you Jesse's mom?
Yes.
She's got the shoe.
Well, just hold on a moment. We don't need the shoe right away.
Why do
talking about?
Why do you want Jesse's shoe?
Well, we heard that Jesse had gone missing, and We're hoping to go out and find him and bring him back.
He was out with his friends.
So there was more of them together.
His friends told me he left early, but he didn't come home, and they found his shoe by the water, and he's gone.
How long ago when did you know that Jesse was gone?
Yesterday morning.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that he hasn't turned up, but we'll and I kind of like take her hand in mine. We'll find him. We have a team of the best people at. Well, I don't know what they're good at yet, but they're certainly going to help.
Please, I can't do this. He needs to come back. I need him home.
I mean,
Do you know exactly where by the water?
The kids, they like to play by the bridge.
Wait, how old was Jesse?
About 10 to 12.
Okay.
Which bridge? There's two.
The Eastern Bridge, because it was closer to home. I didn't want him going too far.
Is there anywhere he might have run off to that wasn't perhaps insidious? Maybe he's over a friend's. Anywhere else we could check?
I've already checked. I've asked all his friends. I've asked all the families. Nobody has seen him. Nobody knows where he went. He's a good boy. He doesn't do anything bad. He's never been gone this long.
Well, we'll certainly bring him back. Did you? Would it make you feel any better if he came with us while we looked for him? I mean, somebody had recommended that earlier.
Now she's like, no.
I would love to, but I feel like I need to be here in case
he comes back. Yes, no, that's very smart.
Very smart, very wise.
It drives me insane that I can't go out there and like look for him, but I'm afraid if I leave, he'll come back and then I won't be here.
Well, we'll do our best to find him.
Thank you.
For sure.
She just kind of clutches the shoe tighter to her chest.
Do you suppose he needs his shoe?
She kind of like looks down at it and is like, yeah.
Here, if you need it, and I go like down to start taking off my own shoe. If you need a shoe to hold on to in the meantime, you can have mine.
No, that's not necessary. Please.
No, I just don't want you to be without something to hug. You know, in times like this, it's always good to have something in your arms.
You need a shoe. Get you through the long, hard nights.
That's very
Kriv goes over, pats her on the back, and he's like, I don't even wear shoes.
These characters.
Aid wants to kind of take at least one of this woman's hands in between hers and say, "You are a very good mother. We will try our best to find your son and return him to you."
Thank you. She hands over his shoe. And you can tell she's very shaken, but she doesn't want to take up any more of your time.
Kelly, I guess we're probably getting going, but like as we're kind of like, if everyone else is fine with that, that we're getting going. Kelly, as we like leave, she's like, we'll definitely find your son. It'll be a shoo-in.
No. No.
And like looks at everyone for like reactions.
Aid's gonna laugh.
Get it. There's nothing in the shoe.
It's a you know what? Forget it.
Kriv is gonna let out a really hearty belly laugh and give Kelly a hug and say, like, that's the funniest joke I've heard in months.
Yeah, she's very stiff during the hug. She didn't expect that, but she's like, yeah, you get me. I like you.
While we're walking, can I search the shoe for any shoe clues?
Sure. Roll. I don't even know what you would roll. Perception? Yeah.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Oh,
Perception.
investigation.
Whichever it is on 5.
You mean there's no shoe
That would be a
stat that we
15
can roll?
for
15.
investigation.
So you can tell it just kind of slipped right off. You can see that there's mud along the edge, like the bottom of it. So you would guess he was playing along the water.
Is there
And
any like blood or signs of injury or anything?
not that you can tell.
Right. Well, at least his foot is okay. But beyond that, I'm afraid I can't tell much more.
Let's hope the rest of him's all right.
Yes.
Yeah, there's something afoot.
Oh, you're such a jokester.
Yeah, that's
I
me.
like you.
I like you too.
Sarah says something super quiet to herself as we walk.
Okay.
And then she looks around, but nobody heard it, so she just looks down again.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
you
we
do.
better get going to that bridge.
Yeah, so I guess we walk all the way back to like right beside where we were before.
It's fine. It's a nice day out. It's good to
Um,
start of the city.
Yeah,
Isn't it
Kelly
nice?
doesn't like walking though. Together about this.
So you come to right here. The giant pink blob that I tried to make a circle and it didn't work.
Hmm.
And you can tell it's definitely a place where the kids play. Whatever it is that they end up playing, you can just see all of the footprints and the slides in the mud and where the water washes up and then gets rid of some of it. There's no kids playing there now. But doesn't look like much.
Are there people about?
It's about it's little after dark, so mostly people are on their way home.
Can I try to grab, not literally grab, but like go up to somebody and catch them during their hustle and bustle?
Wait, just a quick note. Are we like the only D&D party in existence with like no dark vision?
I have dark vision.
No, there's
I-
dark
Okay,
vision.
one of us.
Two.
Two.
Because tieflings.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh wait, did Dragonborns
Yeah.
have dark vision?
no.
I don't think so. Damn it.
Dragonborns do not have dark vision.
It'd be
And,
certainly helpful if we had a caster who could like manipulate the elements and stuff.
I've got a sword that has light on it.
I just have torches.
Oh, I could cast dancing lights if need be,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is basically like 4 mini torches.
Okay.
So
you
there's
tr-
people about that are.
Yeah. You. Darn it! I didn't grab my dice to do dice rolls. You grab a fudge. My brain just totally blanked. Let's say you grab a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Not literally grabbing, I just want to get their attention. Hello, sir. My name is Berlin. We're here to investigate the disappearance of a boy named Jesse. He's was seen playing here about yesterday. You haven't seen or heard any of the kids? Do they go anywhere else around here? You see anyone taking kids? Interested in kids, perhaps?
Ah, yes, I heard there's a bunch of things going on with those kids, just constantly going and leaving and coming and going, and they just go and they do their things and they cause
Yeah.
trouble for the rest of us.
Well, I mean, there are children. That's
And
sort of what children do,
Children
right?
are meant to be seen, not heard.
Oh. Well, did you see them go anywhere then?
They just play here. They don't really do anything. If they're anywhere else, I don't hear about it. I just hear them when I'm working.
Okay. And where were you last night? No, wait. When was it? Yesterday morning?
Yeah,
2 nights ago. Where were you 2 nights ago?
at the pub.
Where have you been for the last week?
Work in the pub.
Yeah, we want a schedule.
Why do you need a schedule? I
No,
work
that
in
was a
pub.
joke. Oh my god. Where were you 2 nights ago?
at one of the many pubs I go around between them.
I
And
lean
you
into
didn't see
Kelly.
anything on your way in between them? Nothing suspicious at all?
You know what? Now that you mention it,
Now that I mention it.
there was a bit of like a scuffle and like a screech. But like,
What kind of screech? Like a baby bird or like a larger bird that you see by the seashore?
Like a
Like-
banshee?
like you know, like when you startle somebody and you get that high pitched yell.
Like
Like
a
a
child
child?
being kidnapped kind of sound.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a kidnapping sound to me.
I don't know if I would call it that, but if you want to, maybe. But that was further down the river, I think.
Which way?
South.
Hmm.
Definitely south. Because I remember thinking the kids don't normally play down that way.
And you thought they were still playing after dark when you were on your pub crawl?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Sure. I guess we'll go check that out. Thanks, child-hating dwarf man.
You put me on the spot, I panicked.
His breath certainly did smell a bit of alcohol.
Cheers.
Yeah, so Kelly's heading downstream towards like where he kind of, I guess,
Mhm.
said, just like looking for anything strange.
Yep.
If everyone else is following.
Kelly's
Yeah.
just off on
Yeah.
his
Before we leave, can I just look around the bridge?
Yeah. We should probably like roll perception or something.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, nobody's asking to roll perception, and people are just like, okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's all roll
Um,
perception on the bridge area first.
I basically just want to see. So when I'm looking around, I'm looking to see what types of things the kids probably are doing around here. Like if there's garbage lying around, or footprints, or
Mhm.
anything that they've stashed. Could be like rocks, sticks, whatever.
Okay. Roll investigation. All right.
There's 18.
Very nice. So you notice that there's like a couple abandoned balls that they probably play catch with. Nice size stick and branch or two abandoned up against the bridge. And as you look closer, you actually notice slightly larger footprints among the rest of them. And heading toward the south.
I'm going to pursue them.
Okay.
Should I track them? Should I
Yeah,
roll
you
survival for that?
tracking.
Okay, so that's survival.
Yeah.
Which I have proficiency in.
Ooh.
So did it help me? Not really.
I don't know. 16's better than a 13.
Yeah, but that's with advantage.
Yeah.
So
Still.
well,
And like 13 still, it's average. A little above average.
I mean, if you tell someone else about the tracks, everyone else could try rolling too.
yeah. I mean, Aid would probably point towards it and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna follow these tracks. They look like adult footprints, and they're leading that way."
Oh,
And everyone else is like, "Oh, footprints."
Yeah.
I will also try to follow them. I do that kind of.
Okay.
I do that very well.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, hello.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's a nat 20. Nice.
Yeah.
Yay! First nat 20.
Yeah.
Yay!
Follow the feet.
Yeah, hype for everybody. So the tracks might as well just be screaming at you for how well you see them. You don't even have to look down at them. There, you can look anywhere, and you're like, oh yeah, no, this is easily followable. I'm just gonna go and do this.
Yeah.
And
Are they like are they differently shaped than like I would expect like a pair of shoes to be or anything like that? Are they like got weird stuff on them like goblin foot, or like a weird giant frog foot or anything?
I don't remember.
Are they wearing shoes?
I know I looked this up earlier, but as I had to close all of my windows so I could run this.
Right. Yeah. I'm just wondering if they're are they people prints or are they monster prints?
They're very obviously not people print. Now that
They're
you're
not
looking at
people
them.
prints.
No shoes.
No shoes.
This person needs shoes too.
Is
So
it
many people need shoes in this.
Is it
Well, they did
possible
say
to
they're on
discern what
depression.
it is?
Hmm?
Is it possible to discern what the footprints might belong to?
You
I think-
would guess. Hold on.
That would probably need to be another check, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
It would.
that would if it's a regular beast or humanoid, it would probably be a nature check.
Yeah, nature.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Why not?
Okay.
Let's do all the
Well-
checks. We're testing them.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Like, you could guess,
Yeah.
but you can't
Yeah.
swear.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
going to try and convince anybody that I know what's going on. I'm just like, I've never seen these feet before.
Okay, Kelly's gonna step up and try and see, even though she's not very good at nature. Oh, 16. That's okay.
It's better than a 5.
Yeah.
You would guess, if you had to put a thing on it, it would definitely be some kind of lizard.
You guys, I
Reptilian
think
of
this
some
is some
kind.
kind of lizard. Sorry, what?
Some kind of reptilian.
Some kind of reptilian.
Are we sure it's not accidentally my footprints?
Oh.
Were you walking in this area?
I mean, I was looking around for clues, and I don't.
Guys,
really
I
see
think
them.
they look-
Crib is our kidnapper.
No,
Kidnapper.
no.
Oh my god!
I didn't do it. I swear.
No, I think these are older than right now. So, I don't think you're a kidnapper.
Oh, guys, Crib's innocent. I was wrong. Sorry.
That seems to be
feel-
happening a lot.
I feel so betrayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
we
think
should
of how
just
I felt.
follow the tracks.
Yeah, let's follow the track.
Probably a good idea.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. They go this way.
Okay. You keep
So-
on following,
Yeah, we all follow Sarah.
and they take you out of town.
Ooh.
Oh.
You kind of
Interesting.
follow. Let's see here. How can I do this? So you kind of follow them down and over, and you discern, based on like the muddy footprints, that they crossed the bridge and went out.
Is there like any sign at all that there's anyone? Is there like a pair of like child footprints going along with these footprints, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Child footprints to about here, and then they're gone. But
Are the
these-
footprints are they like one shoe and then
yes, you can tell where who you would assume Jesse lost his shoe, but continued running.
Cool.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. We like past that point, and then like I'm guessing they probably nabbed him here and then carried him the rest of the way.
That's a
perhaps
safe
he ran?
assumption.
Does that not make sense? I'm sorry.
No, I think it makes sense. So we'll have to look around that area to see if that's what happened, because it's very likely that Jesse could have also slipped into the river and been carried. So I think we should look for various evidence.
Sorry, I think I missed something. Where are we right now?
We're at the second bridge.
You're
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this is where the tracks disappear?
so that's where where obviously the small child's tracks disappear.
Okay.
Does it just stop, or does it look like it might go into the water?
It looks like somebody may have grabbed and lifted him.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like we should just confirm that.
Yeah. Yeah. I say we keep following the reptilian footprints.
Mhm.
Good idea.
Alright.
I have a lot of good ideas.
I don't know. You called me a kidnapper like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
even.
I was joking, obviously.
I find
Can
it fairly
you give,
hard
like-
to tell when you're joking.
Can you give like a sign, like?
Like raise your
Like-
hand every time you joke or something, so we can.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. And she's like raising her
Perfect.
hand as she says that.
Well, you don't need to be so sassy about it.
Okay.
And so you guys decide to follow the tracks through the night?
Sarah?
Oh, I had a joke, so I was raising my hand.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
I like jokes. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, maybe we should scale back our accusations.
Oh, you're even funnier than this one.
Okay, that's a strong statement. But
So
yeah,
I'm not-
calling
I'm-
someone
no.
a kidnapper.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not funnier than I just.
I mean, you're doing your best with what you have, and
Yeah,
I
I
appreciate
know.
that.
Mhm.
I think you're very funny.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Do you guys want to keep going through the night, or?
Well, the
I mean,
sooner we find where these end, the sooner we find the boy.
yeah, for Jesse's sake, I think we have to.
Yeah. Let's. I'm fine with following these.
But we don't want to push ourselves to the point of exhaustion, so we should be
Well,
mindful of that.
Or
Is
Jesse may
anyone here
also
tired?
be exhausted. I mean, certainly the 5 of us can muster the strength to walk a little bit into the woods. And
Mhm.
Jesse's out there kidnapped and alone,
And without a
Yeah.
shoe.
shoeless.
Not
Shoeless.
completely shoeless.
It's a tragic fate.
Alright.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna keep going.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's getting darker. It's getting harder to see. There are
Fancy
2 of you
lights.
with dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a sword that like glows.
Right.
Yeah. So I probably draw that if it keeps getting darker.
Okay. So,
Dancing lights.
because of we need a joke sign, is what somebody just said in chat, and I agree entirely. We need like a little button that will something to think about another time. So because of what time it is and how I'm very excited for this, I'm not going to make you roll. You manage to go into the woods, you follow the tracks, you come upon some catacombs, some caves. Very surprisingly meticulously clean considering. And let's see here. Aha, I have sound effects. I'm going to be playing with that. So you come upon this cave, and you can see it's a nice smooth descent into darkness. An occasional torch flickering here and there down the hallway.
I'm gonna take one of the torches as we go.
Okay. And as you go, somebody or roll perception.
Okay.
Group check.
Yeah.
No. 8 club.
Wow. Okay.
8 club.
Oh my god.
You got this, Brillin.
You got this, Berlin.
So
Carry us.
you are the Wow, I just read that in chat. No, you're not a cult of Shubis. Brilliant, you're the only one who happens to hear screaming. It's faint, but you hear the screaming.
Do y'all hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
Jordan, stop talking. That's probably why you're not hearing it. The
I'm not
screaming
even
coming
sure
from-
I have ears.
And
I'd like to roll investigation to see if Griff has ears.
you can. If you want.
I'm sure Criv has ears.
No ears, apparently.
That's
Based on what you
How?
can see.
Ear
I think
holes.
that's like average ears.
Ear
We'll
holes.
have to keep an eye on that.
And as you go, you
Keep
can
an
see
ear on it too.
there are branching pathways, but the screaming is very obviously coming from this direction.
Is it like a kid screaming
It's
or a
very much a
lizard
kid
screaming?
You guys
That way.
begin to hear it. You all
Okay.
begin to hear it. And you enter a wonderful, wonderful location.
Oh, fun new map.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Finding the things, I see.
So, let's
All I see is black.
really.
You might be zoomed in too far.
No, I'm zoomed all the way out. I just
Okay.
see my
Yeah.
token in black.
Okay, hold
All
on.
I see is my token in blackness.
Okay, because I had a thing of where I was fiddling with it, and so I might have.
I see
It's
all of
fairly
it.
accurate to my character not having dark vision.
Yeah.
I do have a torch at the moment.
I don't even
Oh my
remember what
God.
people's standard sight.
Mine keeps
is-
like scrolling down, and I don't know how to stop it.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
That sounds like if you have a wireless mouse, it sounds like the wireless
No.
mouse is screwing up.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I don't remember what standard sight is supposed to be. What the distance is.
30 feet for standard sight. In dim lighting, I think it's like you would have to set it so that visibility, like the dimness starts at like 20 feet or something like that.
Okay.
A torch is 20 bright, 20 dim.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be, you would have to start at 40 and then set it to 20.
Do you
If you're
see anything
using
now?
Oh, I certainly do. Except it's all in one direction.
Yeah, no, that's on purpose. Does anybody else have a problem with not being able to see?
I see
My
the
screen
whole
is
thing.
all black. I'm just surrounded by darkness.
Okay.
I
hold
see
on.
everything.
You can make it
Oh,
that
yeah,
all
I can see
characters
everything.
can
So-
see the light that I have too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay. I kind of see things.
I just changed yours. So basically, your sight is based on what your character would be able to see. So like 2 of you should be able to see everything because you have dark vision.
I don't have dark vision, but I can see like everything.
You can see everything.
I don't know what everything means, but I feel like this is everything.
Yeah.
What about now?
Hasn't changed.
Darn it. Okay, well, whatever.
I might be wrong in saying this is everything.
Okay, hold on. I will just get rid of that feature. I was playing with the thing and it didn't work. So, can everybody
Okay.
see now?
Yes.
Awesome. Alright. So, where is it? That's not it. Where is the thing for rolling initiative?
It's over
should-
the toolbar on
Yeah,
the
the
left.
clock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So everybody roll initiative.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yep. Make sure.
Alright.
Make
Other
sure you
than-
click on your icon.
Yep. Mhm.
Woo!
Dang.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah!
I rolled well. For like
Threes.
3 clubbed.
Did I roll?
Nice.
I can't tell if I rolled.
You rolled twice. You have a 3
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
and an 18.
I believe it grabbed. the-
Oh, it's because I hadn't. It was because it wasn't popping up in the turn order, so I was like, "Where is it?" It's because I hadn't selected the token.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to work this.
It's
If
okay.
you,
I'm struggling too because I'm like, wait, how the flip do I roll for the
Um,
creatures?
click on your token and do it again, and then you can change it to 3 once it appears in there.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
If
Yeah,
you click
it's-
the little cogwheel, you can just manually type things in if you want to enter them in for months.
Yeah, there we go.
I
got it.
forgot how to roll for monsters. I tested this earlier and it did not work. Character.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
You're fine. I'm struggling trying to remember how to roll initiative. Because rolling initiative for... Do I just click it and do roll 20? Like...
If you have sheets for them, I think you can do the same thing as we do. Like click on their token and then roll initiative, or you can just roll whatever they would have, and you can click the cog and add it manually.
Let's see. Oh, duh.
There we go.
There's that. Do people recognize this music? Because I'm very happy I found this music.
Turn it back up.
All right. Yeah, we're having fun times. All right, everybody's rolled.
Okay.
All right. Aid, you're first.
Hey.
Hello. Sorry.
You are first.
I know. I'm really sorry.
You're fine.
All good.
Okay. So I'm first, and I can apparently see everything.
Everybody should see everything now.
If my eyes are correct in seeing this, is that an altar in the middle?
Yes.
Okay. And off to the far left looks like a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just making sure I understand the visuals. Damn, he is out of reach. Okay, so first, bonus action. I'm going to take out my lute and I'm going to play a I'm going to try to invoke inspiration through a not necessarily joyous but like battle melody, and I'm going to give inspiration to Kriv because Kriv looks like one of the only people here that could actually get through this crowd of are they kobolds?
Yes, they are.
All right, so this crowd of kobolds. So basically, I'm going to play a little bit of music and say, Kriv, go get that boy. I know you can do it. And then I'm going to cast. Well, I only have 2 spell slots, so possibly not cast.
Giving bardic inspiration's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't really count towards.
Yeah. I was just.
I think for now, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to use my short sword. And I'm going to go up to the person closest to me because I only have 2 spell slots. Oops. My mouse sometimes double clicks, so.
You're fine.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that does not hit, but.
Yeah, that does not hit.
No.
So you swing and you miss. But it's a very dramatic attempt.
Aid starts to get second guesses. Starts to second guess this decision.
Record scratch. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here.
Right, exactly.
I'm not really sure. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
It all started when I got this letter.
Alright. So
Let me tell you about it.
So next is this goblin.
Oh no.
Oh. Hey.
Huh?
So we got a thing. Hold on. I have to try and remember what this means.
Okay.
because this is the first time. So basically, people can cheer in the chat and like give things to players.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Check out anything.
What?
So I'm trying to see.
Uh.
Yeah, I need to check.
Says 300 bits give a player advantage, 400 give player inspiration, 500 give player a crit.
Okay, well somebody just cheered with 100, so I'm like,
Looks like a crit is 500 bits.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Throck, what did? So it would be for Kriv. That's who he denoted.
Nice.
Okay, so you're fine. He needs to donate 200 more for it to be worthwhile. But that's what he was trying to do.
Okay.
Thank you
We
for the
appreciate-
100 bits anyway.
Yeah,
Kat.
seriously,
we
thank
really
you for the bits.
Really, really cool of you. And thank you for trying to help my character, because Lord knows I need it.
So there's this goblin. You see,
Uh huh.
Mm.
and he goes up.
No.
No.
Tries an attack.
No.
You son of a bitch.
I feel like we're gonna let this kid die.
No, we will not let the kid die. We have a shoe to give him, and by God, we're gonna give him a shoe.
The rest of
Really far away.
the rest of our campaign is just trying to find a necromancer.
Oh gosh, that would be funny.
Jeez. Oh, that laugh
It's
actually
premiere night.
hurt.
You know what? Screw it. Okay, so when you get to attack, keep this in mind. You are going to be able to do a crit.
All
Do you have a
right.
joke?
Nice.
I do. I do have a joke.
What's your
I guess you could say Jesse's got 1 foot in the grave.
Ah! I shouldn't be laughing.
attacks, but he misses.
He didn't have a good foothold.
Ah, stop!
God, guys, you're killing me here. I love it. You're killing me. The
I
little
think-
boy
You're killing us, actually.
gives another shrill scream.
Not very
Attacks.
useful, is he?
Huh?
The little boy is just screaming. Like, do something.
Hold on.
Fireball or something with you.
It's not his turn yet.
Yeah, it's now his turn. He gets to do
Roll
things.
better
Give him a
initiative.
sec. Did I accidentally close a window? I think I accidentally closed a window. Gosh darn it.
Oh no.
He does have reduced movement speed because he is 1 shoe short.
Oh my god.
That's what the feet are on the
Yeah.
your sheet.
He
Uh-huh.
obviously only took 1 feet when he started his turn.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Thing moved, but
Yeah, we need to take care of this. We need to tie this up quickly.
Was that an attempt at a shoe joke?
it was.
It was.
It was an effective one. I'm very focused right now.
Crib's gonna pity laugh for you.
As we watch this kid scream. Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh no, that wasn't in character. That was just.
Boot, like foot puns and shoe puns as this kid is attacked.
We're all a bunch of really bad people, or at least your characters are.
Nuh-uh, Crib is a delight.
There we go.
I think
fixed
it's
it.
mainly just Kelly's influence.
But Kelly's doing her best.
So people are like, "Oh my god, stop!" in the chat.
So here's the thing.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, right?
No.
Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah. So,
Consider it your punishment.
Looks like the shoe's on the other foot now.
stop it! Oh my god. Okay, so he
we gotta give this stream some soul, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you
I
guys.
got that. I got that one. That was-
So can't the
Man.
kid just
So-
shoot something?
The kid
Is this how you
attacks,
guys get your kicks? Seriously?
hits the
Okay, we
goblin
need to
for
stop.
3
I'm usually the only one making puns. This is fantastic.
and uses his movement to try and come this way.
Oh, run away, kid. You're gonna get attacked of opportunity.
He's fine.
No, disengage, Jimmy. What's his name, Jimmy? What was his
No,
name?
it's Jamie.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Nobody even knows the name of the kid.
We did
How
that.
quickly?
Look, we got
5
his
minutes
shoe.
ago.
All right, Sarah, your
We
turn.
get- Okay. Sarah like sees the action unfolding, and like just reaches behind her, pulls out this like super awesome looking bow on her back. Like, I'm thinking it's like it's made out of wood, but it looks like petrified wood, so it's like got like white and like cool carvings and stuff. She gonna move down here so she has line of sight. Can I move that far? I can move this far. And I will shoot this kobold that's in Jesse's way.
Okay.
All right. Go, Jim and longbow.
Pew pew.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, so 9 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
He is gone.
Nice.
Nice.
This is the one thing I do.
He gets shot and just immediately just falls to the floor. Alright.
We're not too late yet.
3 more puns and giving it to the DM. I don't know what that means, but
Oh no!
Captain J, I'm very interested to see.
I'm
what-
assuming that. I'm
Giving
assuming.
his crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't make a pun. I
You know
You know,
what?
you
It's a joke.
already promised me.
You can't keep us down.
Yeah. So, the kobolds get to go next.
A
So,
bunch of dicks.
right. What the heck? How dare. What sucks about, which is awesome and like also sucks is like there's the eye for different things. So like the information. And so like I can pull up stuff, but it's also like how yeah. So darn it. I hate that I can't just oh, he comes up.
Bad decisions. I have a lot of them.
And I think it's just
Yeah, that hits.
alright. Wow. For 19. No, wait, that's
Wait,
not
you
it.
got-
You're
got
rolling a
20.
d20.
That's what I
That is
accidentally
not-
hit. I was like,
that
that's not
seems
right.
wrong.
What am I doing?
That's
That
a
would
little
insta
wrong
kill
for
me.
one.
No. Roll.
That would have insta killed me.
No, you
That would have
fine.
insta killed
that
everyone.
would to kill any. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's double my
Kobold is-
health.
Yeah, this kobold's actually an ancient red dragon.
Okay.
Oh.
That basically
What a twist.
puts me almost at bloodied status. So that's not cool. I think that actually counts as bloody, but yeah.
No worries. Okay.
Ow!
I have to like. You know what? I'm
Sorry.
gonna be nice. I'm gonna say that one misses. Because I don't want a character down already.
But I made a bad decision. It would be my fault.
That's true. Let's see how much he hits you for. For 5.
Yeah, I'd be done. I'd be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're down.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is going great so far.
So, who is? I don't see any other names on characters, so I have no
Yeah.
idea who's who.
I can only see mine.
So
I'm surrounded by kobolds and now on the ground.
So that character is Aid, who's now on the ground. You can tell because there's no green health bar now.
Yeah.
I can't see any of the health
I
bars.
can't see anyone
No,
else.
no.
Alright.
Everybody's supposed to be able to see those.
I
You can
just
also
ran.
tell by here's a giant X.
There you go.
Yeah. There's a little checkbox that you can make of who sees it. It's in the second tab over when you go over the tokens. You can control if you can see their name and if you can see their health bars. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, nice.
So, where your health bar is not very full there, Aid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, I could have
something
unconscious.
super
on the
great.
ground.
That's what session 1's for, is getting out all the kinks.
What?
For me figuring out
Oh.
what everything is.
I thought that was a very different meaning of kinks.
We could go there too if we really wanted to, but let's not.
Yeah.
Session 1.
Twitch
That
terms
was-
of use
Oh, that was
agreement.
my fault. My bad.
So we're talking character kinks or
Kinks in the plot, what are we saying?
Stay tuned for Anima Distortion After Hours after this.
He likes to be held. That's his king.
let me just get my black light.
Okay, so, this kobold hears the noise.
Where's the
sees-
funk?
And
I don't want to be eaten by the kobolds.
I mean,
It's probably not that bad.
try.
they all just kind of.
They're all just coming in.
How big is that altar?
That
Yeah, is it like it's
so
rough
each
terrain?
square, each box that people are standing in is 5 feet.
Oh, I
Yeah.
should have specified. How high is it?
About, I'd say about 15 feet.
Oh, it's a really big altar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
People enjoying the drawing. Okay, so, Rilin is next.
All right, what am I gonna do?
Get to the boy.
I'm gonna firebolt the goblin behind the boy because he attacked the boy. I think that is the wrong life choice for him to make.
You're not gonna help Aid.
They got plenty of rounds. I'm also I'm gonna use favored by the gods on this.
Okay.
So add 5 to that.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
That's a cool little thing.
that-
Good to be loved by gods.
So, that goblin is out. Gone.
Then I'm gonna
Disintegrated.
Uh-huh.
I'll
It
move up.
ash.
back behind. That's it for me.
Okay.
My turn?
Yes. My brain just totally blanked on how to say your character's name.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Okay. Hang on a second. I think I know what I'm going to do, but I want to check my features briefly.
Whoa. Sorry. No, you're fine. I just accidentally hit a thingy and we zoomed in really close.
I am going to. You can take bonus actions at any point in your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to draw my my weapon, the Sunblade, which it usually just appears as a hilt until like I do something. They don't specify use an action to like make it appear, and it's all glowing and made of radiant light. And I am going to, I guess. Oh, it's really hard for me to tell how far I can move with this. What's
Use
your
the ruler
distance?
tool if you can.
I don't
What's the
know.
distance you can go?
I don't know how to use that.
Ruler tool is all the way up top left. It's the one that's shaped like a ruler.
Oh.
So if you
That?
click that, and then you can click and drag. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but you have to
So-
click the arrow again to then select.
Oh, I can get all the way over here if I wanted to.
Yep.
But it's okay.
Yeah, you can definitely get that.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, there might be a problem. You have to switch it to the Euclidean geometry to get the accurate diagonals. I think.
I mean,
What?
in D&D, if you move diagonally from square to square, it still counts as 5 feet. It's
Oh.
Yeah.
Or you can Pythagorean theorem it if you want to get complicated.
Let's not math. There's a reason I have an English degree.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm a creative writing major. I specifically chose that career to not do
there. And I am going to attack the kobold that is in front of Abe.
Okay.
Hang on. So that's going to be two-handed, so... That wasn't very good.
You miss.
Wait, I'm very confused.
The
What
first,
is it?
the
Did I
first
roll?
number is regular.
I
only got
rolled
three.
a 3. Okay.
Yeah, you only got 3 in the actual roll, but all your pluses are still there.
Yeah.
Excellent. Great. I have a lot of pluses. It doesn't matter. I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So
Didn't
I'm
do too
guessing
well.
that doesn't hit.
Well, you rolled a 3, but you still got a 9, so like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not bad.
That is not bad at all.
Unless you're trying to hit something, in which case.
In which case, that's very bad. Is there anything else you can do? Like, do you have any
No.
bonus actions or?
No, my bonus action was drawing my making my weapon light up.
Okay. All
That
right.
Your
you have to
lightsaber.
do that as a bonus action.
Okay. So you swing and you miss.
Excellent.
Yeah. Kriv, it's your turn.
Criv's gonna just move up here and then take a swing with each one of his Valkatas at the kobold in front of him. So boom for one sword,
Holy crap.
and then boom for the second sword.
He just becomes chunky salsa, just like
Oh.
explodes.
Nice.
Crap. That's a lot
Dice.
of damage.
Like the blood goes everywhere, body parts scatter. There's no hope.
Carnage!
It's a mess.
Great.
Oh hey, I didn't know I could do that. Whoops. Alright, Aid, it's your turn.
Death save.
Save.
Where does the second
Yes,
plus
they-
4 come from on your short sword?
Hmm?
Because your short sword is rolling 1d6 plus 4 plus 4.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 8.
Shouldn't it? Because your strength modifier is plus 4, right?
My strength modifier is... Yeah.
So where does the other plus 4 come from then?
I don't know. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I think it's like somehow adding the mod twice.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
It is. Hold on, I
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
fix
Doesn't
that.
matter, he still explodes.
Yeah, you still would have hit, and you, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he
I don't know,
Yeah,
because it's not like they're not like magical weapons or anything.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Plus 4
Yeah.
magical sword would be pretty good to start.
No. Okay, I fixed it. I just entered something wrong, I think, into the...
It looks like it's just adding it twice or something.
Yeah.
Which that happens, don't worry about it. So,
I'm not dead yet.
you are not dead yet.
Oh, damn it!
Yay.
You feel happy somehow.
Somehow. My blissful unconsciousness.
Yep. Alright. The little boy.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh, I don't remember how far he can go.
Probably 30 feet.
That's what I'm assuming. And that is.
Is he a human?
Yes.
But he can also use his action to dash, which would be
So he's
60.
at 60 feet.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna let him. He comes all the way over here.
Hi!
And he's just
That
like,
works.
oh my god, somebody's here, help! And now it's the kobold's turn.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh dear.
That's fine, there's not that many left.
Yeah. They're going down hard, but not that fast.
Why is it taking forever to roll the dice? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so against Kelly, what's your AC?
My AC is 13.
Okay, so he misses.
Yeah. That hits.
That one
Oh
hits.
my.
And that is for. Whoa, not D44. That's not real.
Yeah, I would die.
Hits
Okay.
for 6.
Cool. I'm not
Cool.
feeling so hot. You might even call me bloodied.
Might even. Okay.
Question.
Answer.
Did I get removed from the turn order?
Apparently leave, but I remember where you are.
Okay. Yeah, I had 15, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so sorry. I thought you were right after them. I don't know how you got removed. Just re-roll, and then we'll change it. I apologize. I don't know how.
All
that
good.
happened.
Oh yeah, I was just confused. I was like, wait a minute.
So.
All right, yeah, then I can change it to 15.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we will go back and do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot an arrow. So if you want me to just do that at
Yeah.
some, yeah, whenever.
I'm just. These guys are moving forward.
Mhm.
Oh, whoops. Right. I'm not even gonna rotate them. Screw it. All right, Sarah. Sorry.
Arrow time.
Arrow time.
Arrow time.
10.
Misses.
Darn.
Do you want to try anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. Roll it.
Just give me a couple more levels and I'll be great. But
Yeah.
I'm a level 1 fighter.
I will firebolt the one. So did both of those attacks kill A?
Only one hit.
But is the other one? Because the other one doesn't have reach, do they?
Yeah, you'd have to move the kobold into place.
Yeah, it's just.
I just want to know if I could. Okay,
It would have been there the whole time. It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll shoot the one that's closest to me with another bolt of fire.
Yay!
I will not shoot it with a bolt of fire.
You will miss. We are having bad times ahead.
Our rolls are great right now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing fantastic. You guys just need to step up your game.
Maybe
Please
get over
don't
here
smack
with the
talk,
kobold
please.
pile and then say that.
All right. Kelly.
Oh, it's my turn. Excellent. Okay. It's so hard to tell the damages on this. Because I want to use that, but I can't tell if it would hit Berlin. Is Berlin within 15 feet of me? Oh, right, yeah, that. Yeah, you are. Okay, I can't use that.
You also have to consider the fact that you would still hit me.
Yeah, you
Why
hit
not?
Oh yeah, yeah, you're fine. I also completely forgot about one of my Tempest Cleric features when I got hit, but that's fine. We'll just ignore it. I'll just use my sword again on the one right in front of me.
Okay.
Which, God, why did I just close my character sheet? Okay. That 13 to hit. Wait, no, that was
it's
damage.
12.
Sorry, that was
Yeah, it's 12 to hit.
If you hit.
Wait, is it? Oh no, I see. It's the first one is the hitting, and then the
Yeah.
second one's the damage. Okay.
So
Yeah, so
if the armor class matches the hit, the
It
attacking wins, correct?
Yeah.
I always go to the roller.
All right. So, are you attacking the one directly in front of you,
Yeah.
Dawn?
Yay!
All right.
I do appreciate I did more. I did better with my damage roll than my attack
Yeah.
roll.
Okay. Crib.
Alright. Kriv is gonna run over to his newfound buddies and attack the kobolds right in front of him with each of his sword swords.
Jesus.
Oh! Oh!
Man.
Oh! Wait, how long is the inspiration that Aid gave
How did you roll a 32?
the
Yeah, what the hell?
The inspiration lasts up to 10 minutes, but you can only use it once, and it's a d6.
Because you rolled a 20, but then how do you have 3 mods?
Yeah, so it should be plus your strength, which is 4, and then your proficiency, which is 2. So it's doing that thing where it's adding another mod in there again.
I don't know what it's doing.
We can fiddle it with it another time.
Yep.
So
You can basically
Suffice
just
to
do.
say it hits.
I
and
mean,
it's
it's a
crit.
natural 20.
Right.
yeah,
yes.
he's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay.
What is wrong with my stuff?
Hey, Aid.
Yeah, I gotta do another death save. It's fine. I'm still alive. It's
There you
fine.
go. Yeah.
Yay!
All right. The little boy. Gosh.
You can't get out.
Gets the flip out of there. As far as you are aware, he is gone.
Well, no.
Child, no.
I should
Why
probably,
is-
probably
okay.
stay with us and.
We just came to save him, and he's just yeeting out of here. I guess
He rescued himself. What a hero.
we didn't even do it. We just killed the goblin.
We just need to get back to town. Like, you guys didn't do anything. What the hell?
I mean, we did kill the goblin. That was,
And a couple of kobolds.
All right.
yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Sarah.
Me? Okay. I will try to shoot this one.
Okay.
Boop. Yeah.
He is gone.
Goodbye. As long as we get the attack roll, then we're fine.
Right.
Did I delete the one goblin with the turn?
Maybe.
The goblin
one
died.
kobold.
No, the goblin died.
I meant
Yeah, I'm assuming one of the kobolds was in the order, and then that one died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They acted right before me.
Yeah. That's what I'm like, okay. And then it's, yeah, no. Jeez. I hate that I can't. Okay. Goes
That-
for Kelly. That was for Kelly.
Yeah, I figured that hits
Mm-hmm.
because the tie goes to the roller.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
Well, goodbye, y'all.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm down.
Okay.
2 down, 2 to go.
Apparently. Alright. Oh, jeez. Screen's popping up all over. Alright.
Yeah, level 1 D&D. Everyone just goes down.
Y'all go down so fast.
Berlin.
I am gonna grab my amulet, reach down, cast Cure Wounds on Aid.
Thank you. Yay!
Yay!
That's like half my hit points.
That is the lowest I can possibly get for that.
Oh my god!
That's how it always is with healing spells.
Alright.
Yep. Alright.
And then I'm gonna
Yeah.
take off. I'm gonna move in back here.
Okay. And now it's, Kelly, death saving throw.
Oh, it's me again?
Yeah.
That seemed fast.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, that was
Oh,
you
yeah.
getting attacked. That wasn't you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
for
right.
sure, for sure.
Ooh.
Hey, failure.
Alive.
What if I just
Yeah.
die here? Do I make a new character and
We'll
come back?
make you make a
Or
new
we
character.
have to resurrect you, which is
That
Like I
would
said,
be
the rest of the game is
Fine.
finding a necromancer.
Fine.
Alright, Kriv.
Nobody ever dies. So cool.
Alright. Kriv is going to attack this jerkwad for stabbing his funny friend, and I think I fixed my sword, so let's see.
Let's see.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, those look about right.
Reasonable.
Those look better.
Yeah.
And gone.
Boom! I'm on
Goodbye.
a roll.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hey, you can do a
Yeah.
thing.
I'm going to heal Kaylee. Or
Yay!
Yay!
if it works. Hold on. Why aren't you working? I might end up casting like 4 spells. Hold on.
I'm just doomed.
Only we had a cleric in our party who could heal these people.
Wait, did Aid get healed?
Yes.
Ah,
Because Aid's HP is still at like 0 for me.
Oh,
That's strange.
it's up for me.
it's up
Yeah,
for
it might
me.
just be roll
It's
20.
the,
being-
oh, the red didn't get removed. The red
Yeah.
aura. That's what.
Yeah, I'll move.
Oh,
I'll
yeah, there we go.
deck and
I got it.
I don't know why my healing word isn't working, so I'm just gonna roll the.
Just roll the thing.
1d4.
Oh, there we
plus
go. I see. Sorry, I'm not used to this. This thing
Ooh,
that tells me.
that's like almost all my health. Nice.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
Yay.
I'm not used to this character sheet actually, because I use a different design in the
Oh,
game
yeah,
that I play.
same.
I think this
So-
one was just like the one that ended up being default, but I can try and figure out how
No,
to change
it actually works better because this is the only one you can input the stuff directly from the compendium to.
Gotcha.
So I'm just getting used
Yeah.
to the fact that it asks me if I want to cast it level 1. So I'm like, where did it go? Anyway, you're healed.
Yay, thank you.
I don't think I need to give bardic inspiration to anybody at this point, so I'll end my turn.
Okay.
There are 2 kobolds. I mean, if we can't crush them, then
Yep.
we have some
Sarah?
problems.
I will move up here, and then I will try to shoot the one down there.
Okay.
And boop.
Nice.
Only 5.
Only 5.
Hey,
How
guess
dare
what?
you?
That's all you needed. Gone.
Yeah.
It's
Some
almost
kobolds
like
have
you're
like 2
level 1.
HP.
Berlin?
Some kobolds are literally like
I'm
fodder.
gonna go dash out and see if I can catch up to
Boy.
small boy Jesse child.
Okay.
Boy.
Kelly?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I am going to run forward to to meet this one,
Uh-huh.
and please, can I just hit with my sword,
Yes.
please?
Try.
Yay.
You hit.
Okay, nice.
Guess what? He's gone.
He's gone. Nice.
Well done, people. We
Yay!
had some struggles, but you made it through.
Our
Yeah.
first initiative.
Woohoo.
Yay!
Yep.
And nobody got. Oh wait.
So
Nobody died.
Yes.
nobody died, which is always good.
Right.
Always good. All right. So the bodies are scattered. Berlin chased off after the boy. Do people want to chase after as well?
Yes.
I think we should investigate this area because if
Yeah.
the guy thinks weird shit's going on, we should probably.
I
We
want
should
to
probably
investigate the
get the
altar.
boy, keep the party together though.
If another person goes down the hall to stop the boy and Berlin and just get them to wait outside, and then some of us, like if someone else can help me investigate quite a bit of
I'll
information about
I'll
our
head out
planet history.
after Berlin with them, and if you guys want to check the altar.
And I'll help. I'll aid investigate.
Okay, so that should give me advantage, but I don't know what type of check you want me to do.
Investigate.
Oh, you actually okay? Investigation, literally,
Why not?
not just history.
You can do history as well.
Depends on what you're trying to
Yeah,
look at.
depends on what you're looking
Yeah.
for.
Well,
You said
I was
investigate,
thinking
so I
if it's-
assumed you were investigating.
Yeah, so what I'm actually looking for is the purpose of the altar, possibly what these catacombs would be. So that's why I was thinking history,
Okay.
because I might recognize something.
All right.
Okay, well, 15.
15.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad. So, by looking at the catacombs, by investigating what, like, the altar, you think it might be an altar that the kobolds would use in attempting their
Like a ritual to
their
Tiamat?
not necessarily eat. You think that
No, Tiamat, the dragon queen.
yes.
Yeah.
That there might be some appeasing possibly happening with this altar. There might be the attempt to persuade a gift of power. There might be, you know, that this is definitely an altar that has great meaning for the kobolds that were here. The catacombs themselves, you think it might have been an old, like an old town for them, a place that they used to reside a long time ago. But based on what you do see, it doesn't look like they've been here for very, like, the The ones you just killed were not here for very long beforehand.
All right. I'll relay the information as I'm going through, and most likely relaying it to Kriv to possibly get a nod or something to keep me going, as the assistants would look like.
What do you think the goblin was doing with all these kobolds?
Kobolds and goblins are easily manipulated by a higher power. I wouldn't be surprised if they were being controlled by somebody.
Something is definitely afoot then.
I already said that one.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean that sincerely. That something's up.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Kriv didn't raise his hand.
It's a turn
so
of
it
phrase.
wasn't
You
a
don't
joke.
own it.
All right.
I have just had the realization that my fun sword, which like it's just the hilt and it will like light up. It's basically a lightsaber.
That's what I said. I even made the noise. I was like, zoom. I didn't say it loud enough though.
I did not catch it. Otherwise, I would have lost it.
I think it was when the action was happening and it was like, I'm gonna light up my sword, and I was like, zoom.
Yeah. I do still prefer Sunblade because I think that's cooler than lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's just me. But
We're being raided
Kelly's
right
kind
now.
of just Kelly's just standing off to the side and like she doesn't really care. She's like, well, we got the kid. They're dead. So that was fun. That's fun. I didn't like almost dying. But otherwise it was fun.
Oh, we certainly learned some things. I think now that we've investigated the altar, we should probably look around for other stuff, possibly in the pockets of kobolds, to see if they have any notes or instructions.
Yeah.
Let's loot the bodies.
Okay.
Woo!
So I will give you what you guys loot later.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of the
Yeah,
time that we're
let's,
approaching.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
get
sure.
back to Jesse and Brillin.
Great.
And
I'm just sort of yelling after him, telling him to wait, and that we're here to help him.
He manages to somehow navigate his own way out of the catacombs without any trouble.
Suspicious child.
He's
got
secretly
Letty.
a kobold.
Is there rain later?
And once he gets a good 100 feet or so away from the entrance, he just kind of flops on the ground and is very visibly shaken, possibly in shock. And
I run over to him, also noticeably, visibly exhausted, as running long multiple hundreds of feet is not really my thing. All right, are you all right?
I almost got killed by kobolds. What do you think happened?
Well, you're not killed. I have your shoe. I hand him his shoe.
Thank you?
Oh, you're quite welcome. Were there any other children down in there with you? Any others that we should rescue?
There was one, but he's already gone. I knew him. He was taken a while ago. But no.
Do you know why they were taking you?
I don't. I think they were speaking a different language. I didn't understand them.
It's all right. Your mom is right worried about you, so we should get you back to her. She'll be very happy to know that you're here. And we'll make sure that none of these kobolds come back again to be a danger. My friends are down there again.
They can't because they're dead. So
They killed him good.
They're not here.
I just want to go home.
All right. Well, we can do that. Let's start heading back, and I'll walk you back and make sure you get right back into your mother's arms.
Thank you. He kind of says, slightly confused, puts on his shoe, and just kind of breathes.
After he gets up and starts to walk, you may want to tie him a little bit tighter than that. Last time we kind of lost one. You need him to stay on when you have adventures, you know.
He just kind of nods. Like, okay.
I've helped someone today.
At this point, I guess we're probably finished looting the bodies, so we come out after, I guess, and we all head back to town.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. The mom is very visibly excited. She's sobbing as she grabs her son and just pets his head. And it's like, my boy, he's home. And thanks you. And admits that she doesn't have anything to give, but if she could, she would.
Oh, no.
And,
There's no trouble. We're happy to help.
And brings her son inside and closes the door with its screech. And you can just hear her happy sobs as he's just like, okay, Mom, I'm home.
That lady sure does cry a lot.
I think it's all she knows how to do.
Well, think of how much she cried with one shoe. She's got two now.
And a whole child. Not even parts of him.
Wait, did she have shoes?
I don't know. We didn't really. That wasn't really pertinent information.
I think it's very pertinent information. At the moment.
think we should go back to the tavern.
That's fair.
I second that.
Let's do that.
It's like almost dawn.
Yeah.
You guys are exhausted.
Aid wants to sleep.
And the tavern is empty. The crow's feet is empty. Viana, the bartender, is still there. She's doing the stereotypical cleaning glasses thing. And just kind of waves you towards the door.
Okay.
And is like, there's rooms upstairs with your names on them.
Okay. As we pass, Kelly's definitely like, you guys should really get a password. But we are not illusions, in case you were wondering. And yeah, she heads upstairs.
The password should be shoes.
Oh my god.
I'll get matching shoes that prove. That would still get. Someone could just copy that for the disguise. That's stupid. Never mind that.
I think it should just be like shoes.
And hold your hand up, yeah.
All I can imagine now is all of the characters wearing like limited edition Nike Skechers or something.
The light up kind, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cobalt room is no different than you left it. The man greets you and is like, I didn't expect you to come back, but like tonight.
Well,
but...
thanks.
Well, I assumed that, you would be out longer because there was just so many things and I didn't know, but it's late. It's early. You all deserve some rest. Please go take to your rooms and we can talk about this after you've broke your fast.
Cool. Kelly's already like upstairs.
Yeah.
She's not waiting for him to finish.
Your name.
Because he doesn't have a name yet.
I don't think we actually introduced ourselves to each other.
Nope.
We shouldn't know each other's names at all.
Nope.
No.
But
I don't think we like addressed each other by our names, though.
Yeah, nobody has called each other by their name, so far it's still fine.
Well, no,
actually, I said Kriv. Yeah.
Did you?
That's my bad. Yeah.
We'll just cut that out of the canon. It's fine.
In all like the hanging out and talking, we probably would have at least.
Probably at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, at some point.
I mean, Aid probably would have done it on the way to wherever. It's just like, oh, by the way, this is my name.
Yeah, or like when you were escorting the little boy, like escorting Jesse, being like,
Yeah.
hey, dude, my name's... Trying to like comfort him or whatever. So with that, we will call session 1 complete.
Okay. Nice.
I will give you guys how much experience points and stuff.
30,000.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That would put us at what, like level 10?
7, 8.
7?
And you guys killed 7 kobolds.
No, it would
And a
only get us up
goblin.
to level 4 in a bit.
And a goblin.
Hmm.
So,
Yo, guys, we completely missed that Castle Mac rated us with 9 people.
yeah. I was like,
I
hey
saw
guys,
that.
we're being raided right now. And everybody's like, okay. But yeah, no, thank you for raiding. That's very kind of you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
We were laser
You're
focused
also
on
nice.
combat.
We were
Yeah.
really
Thank you,
focused on our
Castle Mac.
combat.
Love all of you at Castle Mac. You're all lovely, lovely people.
Yay.
Thank you.
So thank you for joining us for session 1. We will be back with session 2 on May 12th.
2098.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll
hopefully
be
at
dead.
8:30, hopefully we won't have as many tech issues because we got them kind of ironed out today.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on like 2 hours early just to figure stuff out.
No worries. We will get it figured out. But thank you all so much. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night. So,
Yeah.
say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Buddy.